Harry Carter pushed off the bridge, Tommy Pierce off a window, and Lavinia see Miss Murder's easy lying about anywhere?
Where did you last see it?
I saw it. Wait a minute. If I'd seen it, why would I be asking you?
You just ask me.
I usually read in this chair. It's so nice and it's so light and it's so comfortable. You know, in a minute, it's like the world can't even see me. It's like I don't even exist. It's just me and my mystery thriller. Oh, but what's the use? I mean, what's the use in having a good chair to read a book in, but no book to read?
Oh, that. You see, the use is, when you find this book, at least you know where you're going to read it from.
You're a thriller.
Thank. Madam.
Yes.
Swally.
What?
Why do you always hide these mystery thrillers of yours?
I don't understand what you're saying.
I mean, you read everything by this Agatha Christie, Sylvia. Why don't you have all of them on a nice bookshelf in your bedroom?
Oh, think of all the fines I've had to pay.
Hi, madam, but you love them so much. Wouldn't you like to own them?
I would, but I truly would, but be reasonable. If I put all of them, I'd soon run out of hiding places.
Why hide them in the first place?
Not in the first place. I hide them wherever I can.
Why hide them at all?
Oh, now I understand. It's my husband. You know, he doesn't like me reading these mystery novels. He thinks anyone who reads mystery thrillers is jittery and nervous. But tell me, by any stretch of imagination, do I look like I need psychiatric help?
Well, I don't know.
What?
You know, madam, those doctors at Madari, they say 1 out of every 3 people is insane. Now, in this house, there's 3 of us. And I'm very sure Afim and I are not mad. So,
Bella, I was only telling you why I hide my mystery thrillers.
madam, listen. Why don't you have, just one hiding place? Somewhere where you can always find this book when you need it.
Because I never know when a film is going to come, so I have to ditch it in the quickest place.
But madam, that is very simple. All you have to do is just try and remember where you were last when a film came in and you had to hide this book.
But he shows up anywhere and everywhere, and why shouldn't he in his house after all? Which reminds me, shouldn't he be back from work by now? I mean, the embassy closed ages ago, and the consulate general hardly has much to do.
But it's a little later than usual.
Yeah.
No, perhaps just stop so much for your birthday presents.
What? Birthday present? What birthday present? No! It can't be that time of the year already. I can't be another year older, can I?
No, your birthday isn't until tomorrow.
Oh, what a relief. I don't even know why they call it a birthday present, when all it does is ruin your future by reminding you of your past.
Madam, how do you think you sound so clean?
Hard work, Bella, hard work. Do you know why we women prefer beauty to brains? Because men can see it better than they can think. Which is why I always maintain a healthy diet, get plenty of exercise, and avoid late nights whenever I can. A woman does need a beauty rest. Beauty rest. Bella, that's it. I think I left my missing pill under the mattress. Bella, you're such a treasure. Thank you.
For what?
Bella,
I ever see.
Hassan, see you, Hassan.
Like